everybody. I had a little bit of time, so I'm going to make another video for you guys this week. I will keep doing them as often as I can. And I do apologize for the sound in the last video, that deep breathing video. I'm going to do my best to redo it now that I've figured out the sound. Today, I would like to share with you one of my very favorite mindfulness activities. It's called Look for the Lovely. Before we get into it, I'm going to give you a little bit of the sciencey stuff behind it. So if you're not into that, feel free to skip ahead. I will drop the timestamp of when the mindfulness actually starts in the comment section below. So we have a tendency as human beings to attach to negative. We have automatic negative thoughts, so those quick reactive thoughts that happen when things pop up. So in the face of adversity, uncertainty, any extreme emotion that we have is going to elicit these thoughts of negative things. And I think this is really important to acknowledge because when you ask people about their day, what do they say? It was either good, it was bad, it was great, it was terrible. Very black and white thinking patterns. We all get stuck in them sometimes. So the reality is there's so much gray area in life and throughout our days. So our days are never just good or just bad. Bad things happen during the day. Good things happen during the day. Neutral things happen during the day. But what are we choosing to focus on? What are we choosing to attach to? From an evolutionary standpoint, it makes sense why we would attach to negative thoughts and negative feelings. They've helped keep us safe. So back in caveman days, and unfortunately we still get the caveman brain sometimes when we're faced with really big things or tough things. Back in caveman days, we used this sense of negativity to help keep us alive and help keep us safe. So I'll share an example. For some reason, throughout history, people have been terrified by snakes. I don't know where that came from, but it's always seemed to be a thing. So when you have two cavemen walking along, there's something in the grass. The person, the caveman who attaches to positive thoughts and is a more positive thinker, may think, maybe it's a stick, and he might stay. The caveman who has an automatic negative thought, oh my God, that's a snake, is going to have the flight response, or maybe the fight response to kill it. So he's going to kill it, try to run away. Maybe he'll freeze up. You have that fight, flight, freeze response. But he's going to have that automatic negative thought and that reaction because he has this core belief that snakes are bad, they're scary, they're dangerous, they're poisonous. It's a threat to my safety. So if it really was a snake and the second caveman who had the automatic negative thought did something about it, he'd survive. Whereas the caveman who thought it was a stick and did nothing may have gotten bitten and died. So realistically, negative thoughts and negative feelings can help protect us. So unfortunately, we still experience caveman brain. Fortunately, we can start to retrain that. It takes a lot of time and it takes a lot of effort, but we can do it. We can learn to connect to the positivity and have a more positive outlook. So I'm going to start to read something to you, and then we'll all practice together. The way we look affects what we see, and what we see affects how we feel. By intentionally looking for and tuning into moments of loveliness, generosity, and kindness throughout your day, you can nudge your mood and overall perspective into the positive. Practice with focusing on small moments, such as the coolness of the breeze on your face, a stranger smiling, or the kindness of a friend. These moments may seem minor and small, but by giving them your attention, they become amplified and can help brighten your mind and your day. So I'm going to put about a minute on the clock, and I would like you to think back to the day, the last few days, or maybe even the week, and see if there's any small moment, even if it's just one, and even if it's something really silly like I didn't spill my coffee on myself this week, then I want you to either keep it in your mind or write it down. Sometimes writing things can have a lot of power, but you don't have to if that's not comfortable. So we're going to start our minute now. So if you have a thing or a few things in mind or written down, you can slowly start to come out of the mind and back into the room. So just noticing how this exercise made you feel, checking in to see if it was helpful for you or not, and maybe checking in to see how hopeful you may be feeling or how much lighter you may be feeling because of this. So feel free to do this practice one time. Feel free to build a daily or weekly practice, maybe reflecting on the week or reflecting on your day. Either way, I hope that you enjoyed this, and I will try to share more whenever I have time. I hope that you stay safe, stay hopeful, stay positive, and have a mindful day.